head gasket. A little bit of sealer on it. Pull it back on the block that's already been cleaned. Proper way. Okay. Now, I got my head bolts right here. We're going to place the head on there. It's already been cleaned. Valves have been changed, all of them, intake, exhaust, because they all got bent. They're sitting up there on the bench.
Alright.
Okay, now put this bad boy up here. We're gonna line it up with the dowels and the exhaust. I didn't like taking the exhaust out, saves time. I got the exhaust manifold on it. I'm gonna line it up down here like this. Line up the dowels. And presto, there it is. Anybody can do it. Real easy. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't have video on this. You got new head bolts. Required when you do the heads on these. Take them off. Put a little bit of oil on the head bolt. Place them in position. Just a little dip on the tip of oil. You can see that. Here. Yeah, this Honda Pilot was a victim of Gates water pump. Had massive failure. The bearing seized. Timing belt broke, and well, then all the valves were gone. That's what happens with it. You have failure on the timing belt because of a defective water pump. So my fast wrench to screw these down. We're not here all day ratcheting it. I decided to make this little video because I was looking on YouTube and I couldn't find anything or anybody pulling the heads on these Hondas. Like, nobody wants to do it. I wonder why. I decided to do mine and post a little video on it. But when somebody wants to do it, they know what they're getting into. I was looking on YouTube and I couldn't find any information on head specifications for torque sequences or anything. It was non-existent. It's almost like nobody's working on these heads or doing this kind of job. I guess everybody just likes to buy a whole new engine or something. But this lower half on this engine will still go a long, long way, so I figured it was still worth the effort to just go ahead and pull the heads, change the valves. I went to the parts AutoZone and picked up this little manual, and it has pretty much everything I couldn't find on the internet. It has how to do the specifications on the head, how to torque it, the sequence. It shows the pattern, and it also tells you the torque specifications on the previous pages here. And I went by that, got my specifications, and they're right here. It said Honda models. Mine was a Pilot, and they're all the same if you notice. 29, 51, 72 on most of the ones I'm working on. So the V6 I'm working on. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm doing 29 pounds, 51, and then finalizing 72 at that sequence for the 3 procedures. So let's start. Got my torque wrench set, 29. Let's start with number 1. There's 1 at 29. 2 at 29. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And the final one, 8. Okay, now I reset my torque wrench at 50 pounds. And do it all over again. 1. 2. 3. 4. 6. 7. 8. Okay, final. We'll do 72, just like the manual calls. 72. Here we go again. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And I'll just verify one again. That's good. That was good. 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 And that's it. We got both heads on, been torqued, and now we can continue to assemble. Got to put the intake, the plenum, and I will give you another video when we get a little more advanced. And of course, the final video once we get it started. Thank you for watching.